Last night, I saw the immersive Phantom of the Opera production Masquerade, and it was incredible. So, I want to give my review or recap that has spoilers in it, but I'm going to try and do not too many spoilers so that if you're still interested in seeing the show, you can still watch this video. But if you want zero spoilers, then scroll by. Okay. First point is this is an immersive theater production. It feels like not just seeing Phantom of the Opera from the front row, it feels like you are on stage with the actors. It feels like you are in the wings. It feels like you are even in the private dressing room of the actors in a production of Phantom of the Opera. Most of the singing is live while the music is recorded. There are some moments where the singing is recorded, but it's for ambiance or for a scene transition, and it makes sense. So basically, you're transported from room to room, you're going up and down stairs, you're going into different areas, and even some of these areas will transform by the time you get to them again. So you see it one way, you travel somewhere else, and you return there, it looks completely different. And because of this, I would say it is so impressive. The sets, the costumes, everything is so real. You really, truly feel immersed. And having the dress code makes a lot of sense too. You want to wear comfortable shoes because sometimes you will not be able to sit. Most of the scenes and most of the rooms have availability to sit down, but it depends on who gets there first. And I'm not saying this for you to rush to the front of the line because you don't know where the next room is going to lead. Sometimes you're ushered out a different door and you didn't know you'd be going that way. So I would say prepare to stand, but know that there are some seats throughout and it's pretty evenly distributed how many times I felt like I was standing or how many times I felt like I was sitting. You're supposed to not carry bags with you, and they've got a free coat and bag check. This makes sense too because they sometimes give you props to hold. This is not a free roaming immersive theater piece like Sleep No More. You really are guided through the entire experience. There is one live musician, and that is really cool. I'll save it for you when you get there. Madame Giry acts as a bit of a host or guide throughout your experience, and I loved this. It really felt like her character was taking us through the entire story of Phantom of the Opera. You go to all different locations. Yes, there's a masquerade ball, the Phantom's lair. We even get some background on Phantom's history by going to this circus area as well. It's very cool. You really get to see the inner psyche of the Phantom and, why he is like he is, why he does what he does. It all sort of makes sense. All of the performers are fantastic, and huge shout out to all of the ushers, stage management, whoever is organizing how people are flowing through the rooms. It is seamless. I can't believe I went to the first preview, and I know they had some earlier dress rehearsals, but this was so seamless to me. I am so used to going to Disney World, and I love everything Disney, and I think they're so professional, and they know how to move a crowd and everything like that, but this was definitely at that level, or even better considering this was the first night. I would say you should go to this production if you're not afraid to be really close in the action. Honestly, was blown away by the high quality production value of the entire experience, but also the way that the actors interacted with the audience. I really felt pulled into the story because actors were not afraid to put their hand on my shoulder and, seek solace in me when something was happening over in the other corner, and they run to me in the other side of the corner, and, they're having an emotional moment and I'm right there and I'm like, okay, there were some one-on-one moments. I saw someone was pulled to play piano for Think of Me, and I saw another person get pulled to, learn ballet at the piano. And the whole story truly is the Phantom of the Opera. I did not feel like with this adaptation that we really miss too much of the story. It's a through line. I totally understand all of the characters and how everyone's interacting with each other and with the audience. So many clever ways of reintroducing these characters. I honestly loved it. I've never seen anything like this, and I would highly recommend you go. If you love Phantom of the Opera, you're going to love this. The performers are fantastic. The chandelier. I'm not going to spoil it, but I cried. I cried at the chandelier. Just fantastic. There are also elements of magic and illusion that are really, really cool. Something that's intimate and is still magic, a reveal, anything like that is so impressive to me because you can kind of see really up close. And, from stage, that might be a full, magical moment that you can kind of fudge some things. But this, everyone is up close. So that magic or that illusion has to be top notch because we're going to be able to catch it if it's not. Immersive theater is maybe not for people who are a little bit shy, but I would encourage you to get out of your comfort zone because it's not that scary. You feel taken care of the entire time. You're always getting led to the next room. You don't have to rush to get front of the line. I just kind of flowed with everyone and I felt super taken care of. I loved this production and I don't know, maybe I want to go back again. Also, there is merch available. I purchased the hat and the shirt, and the complimentary mask is so cute. I've got it right here. And when I was waiting in line for my time, they pulled me aside to get a complimentary mask, and they pull you into a separate room where you get to try it on, and it's just like a whole experience. They really have thought of everything. The details, amazing. If you love Phantom of the Opera, go see this show. So good. And if you do see it, let me know what you think.